All right, everyone. I'm sitting around. I just got done cooking some pizza. Brought some down to my little brother. Man, what are we doing? Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. I'm telling you guys, this Gabby Petito case and Brian Laundry case is going to be bigger than anyone ever thought it was, my opinion. This is not just some domestic thing. It just, that day he decided to kill her. Nope. Nope. I think these boys are playing with us. I think they're playing with the authorities. And I think it's bigger than what anyone is ever going to really know. Uh, you know, I had stuff sent to me in my email, photos of Brian's bedroom. Okay. Photos of Gabby with guns, a gun in Brian's room. And let me show them to you. Okay. All right. Here's Brian's room. Got a bunch of supposedly magic books or black magic or witchery, whatever, devil books. These things that are supposed his art or whatever. All right, Darth Vader. That's a Star Wars movie. Let me zoom in. All right, I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in. And that's as far as I can zoom in. These down here are supposedly books that he reads or whatever that are dark magic books, spirit evil, devil crap. Same thing with the photo, okay? Darth Vader, a skull. That's probably a wax skull. No biggie. It's black, sitting there maybe. Either that or it's the other guy that was in Star Wars. But I'm thinking that's a black skull made of wax, a candle. I got one myself. Under here is, I think, maybe some castle stuff. You know, them little trinkets you buy at stores or whatever. This might be some castle thing or something. I don't know. What else do we got? Well, we got hats. We got a bunch of hats that he's got. Here's a hat with a brim, straw hat. Here's a gun hanging on the side of his thing or whatever. It looks like it might have been dipped or something, maybe. The handle on it's American or whatever. Now, is that gun real? I don't know. I don't know. You got an action figure up here with a guy with like axes or something. Okay. Down here, what do we got? Well, we got a laptop. And we got some containers underneath his bed. Okay. Probably with some magazines, maybe some jerk off magazines or whatever, or possibly information. What? He could have been a pimp for some girls on a dating site or something, or some sex site. Who knows? We'll find out. We will find out. Well, I shouldn't say we. The government. Well, no, I'm gonna say we because us YouTube couch potatoes, investigators, we're doing more work than we should be, but they're right about that. Some of us are up until 5 in the morning looking at I'm tired of watching these videos on all these crime thing majiggers or whatever. It's just it'll drive you nuts. It'll drive you nuts. So supposedly this is a photo of Brian's bedroom or whatever, wherever he stayed, either at home or he's got Batman, hanging up. Which Batman really ain't. People are saying it's devil worship. I don't know. I don't know when Batman turned into a devil thing, but anything is possible. Now, this was sent to me in my email. He's got a whole bunch of hats, whole bunch of orange, safety orange hat, two of them, I think. A pink one, which probably is Gabby's. If Gabby lived there, they're saying Gabby lived with him when she came from New York. Here's another orange hat. All right. So I'm watching stuff, right? All right, now let's look at some stuff. I'm telling you, I think here's the one thing they missed. Here's the one thing they missed. I bet you this guy was banging a bunch of broads. I bet you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think Gabby found out maybe, and she was probably heartbroken. They were going to get married. She could have been on it. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We do not know yet. We will soon. Oh, real soon. But we do not know yet. No, I'm looking. He's got orange hats. Okay, in his bedroom. All right. Now, is it coincidence? It could be just coincidence. 30 at night at club. What's this hat right here? Orange. Okay. Here's an orange hat, but look at the dye. Look at the thing on it. Okay, it's big and wide. It's not nothing. You see this one down here? That's got a small diagram on it. You could just see it in the front. It looks like it's an embroidered hat or whatever they call it. Is it a chance? I don't know. Could be. I'm looking at everything. Why? Well, because they might have knew all. He might have had help. He might have been out there. He might have got paid to do this to her. This might have been all staged. Anyone that said we seen Brian or he was at a restaurant arguing with her, or we picked him up hitchhiking or whatever, they're all suspects. Why? Because he could have been communicating with people over the internet, on social media, TikTok, Facebook, Messenger. Help. Can anyone out here help get me out of here? He had 300 and Gabby had 5 million subscribers or something like that. I just found out on one video, one vanning video. Outrageous numbers on it, and then she had other stuff with. She had a big following. So did he. Now here's the thing: you people are all that's debunked. That ain't. No, no, no. Okay, well here's another thing, people. All right. Let me find it. Hold on a minute. Okay, this is a photo of Gabby that someone sent me in the back of the van, real clear. This is Gabby with a gun. Is it possible she owned a gun? Yes, it's possible. Usually people that travel own guns. All right, hold on. I'm looking for another email. Here's some that someone sent me. Brian said he'll tell everybody the truth. I think this dude has lookalikes, meaning he has lookalikes. Now here's something someone sent me about Gabby. That this is Gabby dead. It's not Gabby dead on the rocks. Because there was a lot of videos out there saying that she fell from the cliff and died. Well, okay, accident. Someone should have called. Did they? No. Not nobody called. Hey, I need help out here. My girlfriend fell off a cliff. Uh, nothing. Nothing. Hold on a minute. I'm looking. Hope I didn't delete it. I'm looking for another photo. Where was I? Where was I? Let me get back to this. Oh, the hat. Check it out. I think he might have had like I said, a whole bunch of people in on this. I really do. Oh, where am I at? I'm all right. I'm looking for another email on this. Let me read. Max Fabio. All right, here. This is what someone sent me. This is a letter from wherever. I don't even know what that is. Okay. How old is Brian Laundrie? Gabby Petito's FEMA reports. He really wasn't 22, from what they're saying in this. Gabby's parents lost all contact with her, and Brian returned. Every video I see with her, she don't look like somebody that's madly in love with the guy. They're not real touchy. I'm getting married to a woman and I'm on vacation with her in a van. I wouldn't be able to keep my hands off of her. I'm out in the wilderness with a woman I love. We're going to get married and everything. Watch their videos. They're not very lovey, touchy. Whenever I see a video of her, she's got puffy eyes and they're all red, like she's been crying. So here's the thing. That's what the report said. People thought I was making it up. No, they've been saying that. There's a good chance he was older than what he was saying, that it was all a lie. It was all made up. If he had paperwork, sure, I can be 18 again if I want. If I had the right connections and right paperwork, I would love to be 18 again, but you can't. So, is it true? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. He probably put a fake birth date on his, if he was on dating sites, on his dating site, a fake birthday. See, I was told if you join a dating site, you got to give all the information real, a photo of you, your birth date, all this and that. This was years and years ago when I was on a dating site. So you got to put your real birth date in there. You can't lie. It says right in the terms, you got to put your name, on a legit dating site, not these dating sites that are, I don't, overseas or whatever. In America, the dating site that I was on, Match or whatever it was, True Match or something like that, stated you got to have this, you got to put your real age, your birthday, your all your information, and your photo has to be you. Now, these other ones I found out, you don't have to do that. You can make a fake account, I guess, and put out that, make it look like you're 18, but you're really 75 or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. So with me, researching it, and there's stuff on YouTube about dating sites. You got to be careful on them. Some of these people do nothing but try and hurt people or rip them off for money. They have them meet them somewhere. Hey, you want to meet up? And I guess there's these sites which my face is even on these sites because I got hacked and they took my photos. You know, so I guess some of these sites are just strictly for sex, and that's it. Nothing. You meet a girl that wants to have sex somewhere, and could she been a part of something like that, and she didn't realize until it was too late what was going on. Yes. Yes, and here's the thing. Brian had a whole bunch of hats in his house. Oh, wrong one. This is another case I'm working on. See this beautiful young lady right here? Yep. See here. It involves a beautiful young lady and her missing husband and a cow's ass. It's ugly. But that's that's a shitty case. But anyways. All right, so what do we got? This is what we got. I got a girl with the same dang hat, same color, looks like same emblem. Same emblem on possibly a hat in Brian's room, whether it be Gabby's hat or Brian's hat. Same color. Is it a coincidence? Well, you might be able to get these hats all over. But this girl here is screaming on YouTube that she gave Brian a ride hitchhiking. Okay. Now, is that true? I have no idea. I'm just doing my job as an investigator, putting things together. It might be totally way off, but I don't think I am. I think that hat might be similar to that hat right there, all the way at the bottom. What else do we got in here? Well, we got a tactical light. I don't know if anyone with a half a brain is watching this. That's a tactical light, flashlight. That's a tactical flashlight sitting on the shelf. Now, this skull, either this is a wax skull, which I got one like it, but it's a lighter color than this, and it's a candle. That's probably what that is. If it's not Jabba the Hutt's, what is he called, the bounty guy from Star Wars? Because that looks like to me a Darth Vader mask, and next to it is either a skull candle or the bounty hunter's mask or whatever it is for Star Wars. And I'm looking all around all the other places, looking. I see a chalkboard or something on the side. And there's something on here on the shelf. I don't know what it is. And these books here are some kind of supposedly supposed to be some witchery, sorcery books or something, or devil books or something like that for devils, or I don't know. I don't know. And that's about all I'm seeing in this. And a laptop. I'm seeing a laptop right here with earplugs and some papers on the, and something underneath the table. Don't know what it is, but it's laying on the table. I don't, or underneath the table. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. I can't see it too good. That's as far as it'll let me zoom in. Oh wait, there we go. Let me see if I can. I don't know. Is it a mouse trap or a? It's something underneath the table. And we got a couple containers underneath the bed. Them are called totes, clear totes. Fold up chair. Uh, okay, I got something maybe here underneath the mattress. Underneath it, there's a bump right here underneath the mattress. You know, the box spring goes straight across, but right there, there's a bump. Like maybe there's something tucked up underneath there, possibly. Possibly. Check underneath the box spring. Why do I say that? Well, do you see this black thing hanging from the bottom of the bed? That's the material on the back of a box spring. There's this black material mesh stuff that is stapled to the bottom of the. I would, if you didn't check the bottom of the box spring, go back there and stick your hand up there and make sure there ain't nothing tucked up under there. If you cut a hole in the back of your box spring, it's just empty in there. That's just a piece of a dust cloth to keep material when it deteriorates in the foam and stuff on your box spring and stuff from falling down to the ground, and also to keep spiders and bugs out from your bed. So that looks like maybe there's a piece of it hanging down, which tells me either they ripped it accidentally or possibly could have ripped it and maybe put something in it. Maybe drugs, maybe a gun, maybe I go back to that house, gentlemen, if you didn't check that box spring. This hat right here, all the way at the bottom, is exactly maybe this hat. I don't know. Could be. I'd check into it. I would. Now, am I saying this girl has anything to do with it? No. I'm saying, is it a coincidence? I don't know. You might be able to get these hats all over the place. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, I would check this straw hat out, although. Is this the hat that was in front of the cab? I don't know. It could be. Is there any dimples at the top? I don't know. That could be the hat, possibly. It's a wicker hat or a pink hat that had to be a woman's hat. I bet you he was Gabby's or someone staying there. Like I said, this guy could have pulled the wool all over everybody's face, just like Brian Chadwell from the case that he got caught for, as he was on TikTok telling people, if we ever found people like that, we would kill them. They know that our club would kill them and all that, whatever they were talking, his gang or whatever. But yet, yeah, they caught him with a 9-year-old girl in his basement. And there's been rumors that he raped other girls and stuff. Yeah, I would check it out. I don't know if that was his hat or Gabby's hat, but it's pink. I don't know, might have been his hat, but you would think, nah, it's a girl's hat. A woman's wearing it. If I was running this case, I would say even the people that picked him up, that swore they picked him up picked him up hitchhiking. And the people that seen them in front of the bar or in front of the restaurant or in the restaurant arguing, something is very, very fishy about this case. They're all suspects, just like the Delphi case. To me, they're all suspects. On my channel, they're all suspects. Anyone's name that got brought up in a video about the Delphi case by all these YouTubers are suspects. Even some YouTubers were brought up in these YouTube videos that they were suspects. Is it possible? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Has that happened before? Oh, yeah. Has YouTubers used their viewers as weapons to go out and do bad things to people that they didn't like or people that were, yes, there's a couple cases that these people's viewers went ahead and attacked people. And yeah, yeah, sure is. Sure is. It looks like maybe a linoleum floor. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm guessing it's going to be. I'm thinking there's more. This case is going to be bigger than what they think. This is just not a domestic thing that he just finally snapped and killed her, or she finally snapped and killed herself. She might have killed herself. We won't know until. That's why they should get a pro out there, a pro autopsy guy and forensic autopsy guy to go over it to make sure she didn't kill herself. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. There's been a lot of cases where people thought that they were murdered, but then after they reviewed the case again, went back in and other people looked at it, they said yes, it was possible that they did pull the trigger on the gun and killed themselves. After years and years and years of people thinking it was a murder, after certain pros went back in and looked at the case, the trajectory of the bullet, and everything, they did come out and say, we do believe maybe she killed herself. Not Gabby. I don't know yet until they release the autopsies and the crime scene photos and everything. Now, there are some people out there saying, is there a chance she was burned? Yeah. If in order to get rid of the body, it would have to burn for a long time. Not a high heat. I mean, a high heat, yeah. But it would have to burn for a long time. Days. Constant heat on it. Constant flame. Then is it possibly to turn the body into dust? Well, yes. If you have a consistent flame over time, meaning, I don't know, a campfire for 3, 4, 5 days, constantly burning, constantly hot. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it possible he tried lighting the body on fire and getting rid of the evidence or whatever? And in order for the body to disappear like that, it would have to be under heat for a long time. Now, some people say, nah, you can't disintegrate a body unless it's 1100 degrees in an incinerator or something like that, or 800 degrees, I think it is. That's true, but that's within a couple hours or a half hour or whatever. Okay, that's why they incinerate people. It don't take long. It's boom, an hour or so, whatever, and it's half hour and the body's dust or whatever. You know, I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. That's why they incinerate people at a high temperature. Why? To get it over with fast. So we're not there forever waiting, days or weeks or whatever. Uh, my opinion, a steady heat over time, a week, 7 days, constantly feeding it, setting up a tent like somebody is camping there. It could have been. There's a chance. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened to Gabby. I don't know until they come out with the autopsy, until the FBI says we're done with the autopsy, forensic evidence is done with the autopsy. This is what happened. Either she was shot, strangled, stabbed, or burned, or whatever. I've seen videos today where people were already out there where this young lady lost her life. And there's already people going out there taking footage of the area and turning it into some kind of a. I don't understand these people. I wouldn't even want to go out there if I was a forensic guy. Why? Because this beautiful young woman, this is the last place in terror. You know, I can't, no, I just don't understand why these people, you know, they flock to it. Does anyone see? They just flock to it. It's like when that dude from Jackass died, Ryan Dunn or whatever. This guy burned, crashed, and literally burned. You know, and it was like everybody flocked to it. Everybody was, we got to go see what happened. And then they go back to remember. Well, I'm different. I don't. Why would you want to go out there where they lost their lives, where they said, "Christ, save me," or the last thing in their minds was their family or children or whatever. I don't know. I think differently. My apologies. Not everybody is like me. I know a lot of people get into that. I used to, but I don't know. It would take a lot for me to go out there and be a forensic guy and dig through stuff. Now, is it a coincidence? No, but it's the same color hat. And it looks like possibly maybe the same emblem on the front of the hat. Now, what's the coincidence that they sell these hats all over? Pretty good. You might be able to buy this all over the internet, all over Walmart, all over everything. But for weeks and weeks, nobody said nothing about picking up Brian anywhere. It was all over social media, all over the news. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's jumping out of the woodwork. We picked him up camping, you know, or we picked them up hitchhiking and stuff. But yet, no one said nothing for weeks, and now everyone's, oh, well, now we put two and two together, and that was the guy. Oh, really? Wasn't? No, all of a sudden. It might have been. I don't know. But if you're an investigator, FBI agent, Homeland Security, this might have been a terrorist attack. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not taking anything off of the table. Is it possible? Well, let me see. When was she reported missing? September 11th. I'm dumb. All right, I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. Could it be a coincidence? This guy's Makamaka from somewhere and got 50 wives? Yeah, yeah, it's possible. Am I saying that's what happened? Anything's possible. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'd pick up anyone that said they were around, Brian. Even that girl and her husband that was at the restaurant. I forget what her name was, Cecily or something like that. And her husband name was Matt or Matthew or something like that. FBI, pick them up. Pick up Miss Mitchell. is looking for a guy named Matt and Matthew, and I think a guy, Maverick. He goes by the name Maverick on social media. They're looking for all kinds of people. Why? Because it's a dang, to me, what I think, it's a racket of killing, scamming, robbing, sex filled, drug filled, money power filled ring, gangs, clubs, whatever. See if they have any tattoos. Why? Because tattoos are no longer just tattoos. Sorry, boys, we didn't do this to you guys. These idiots that have tattoos that we've caught and said, well, this tattoo's from when I chopped up 30 people. What's that tattoo? Oh, this is when I got rid of that bitch that was, giving me trouble or whatever, or whatever. She said I did something or whatever. These tattoos are a story now for these killers. I gotta go. I'll be back later. This is ridiculous what we're going through. And for the TV to get on there in the news and to tell us, that don't worry, we're safe. Our children are safe. Our daughters are safe. Bull crap. Bull crap. Be honest with us. We're working to get this country better and safer. If you don't have to go nowhere, don't go nowhere. If you do, be safe. Keep an eye on your kids. That's what I would be telling my Americans. I'd be honest. I would be honest. Listen, you're not going to believe this. But we need people to stay home if they can. Keep an eye on your kids. We got a pandemic, COVID season's coming up. We got people on the borders trying to come in. This might be all a diversion, a plan. I wouldn't doubt it if politics is involved in all this crap, and it's gone too far. It's just gone too far. And I bet you we don't hear most of this case. Why? Because of politics. I bet you the rich boys, kids and stuff are involved in it, or somebody, or sheriff's kids, sex rings. How do they get away with it? Well, let me tell you how. No, I'm not going to tell you how, because I already got people threatening to kill me. So, there's only so much I can say, and that is the truth. It's something right out of a movie, but I keep telling people, movies are real. No, Leatherface. That's not a real Texas Chainsaw. It's not a real. No, it was. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was from a real movie or from a real incident in Texas. It was a real incident that happened where a guy actually did the things you've seen in that movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and his family. So, these people say, no, that only happens in the movie. No, keep thinking that. This stuff is real. Sure as the crap is long. That came out of my butt this morning after 4 cups of coffee. But yeah, and I think you're gonna see it's a big ring. It could be. They're all connected. I don't know. Is any scenario wrong? No. You got to look at every scenario. You got to look at every single scenario that you can come up with. That bird just flew out of the tree, poked her in the eye, and she's dead. All right, climb up the tree and get that bird. If that bird's got blood all over its beak or whatever, then that bird, that crow, flew down and pecked her in the eyeball, caused her eye to deflate or whatever. Fluid came out, whatever, attacked her or whatever. That's what happened. All right, whatever it may be, they need somebody out there looking at that body and looking at it real good, unless it's obvious what happened. He shot her, lit the body on fire, and walked out of there. But I don't think so, because there's people out there making videos. I've seen it. They already took him down that quick. There was young people out there walking around, and there was a cross. Okay, next to the cross that someone made was a pile, big burn pile of ashes. Okay, now is it possible he burned her? Yes, but it wouldn't. The fire would have to be so hot. It would have to be a big giant bonfire. You'd have to talk to people around there. Was there a big bonfire? Was there a tent set up there for a week or so and a fire going constantly? And that's the only way it would have been able to be done. Incinerators are used to incinerate bodies fast. Okay? That's why they built them. So we didn't have to wait around days for the body to burn. Now, is it possible that a body could burn to dust with heat on it constantly? A low heat, like a campfire heat or a small bonfire. I would imagine probably. I'm not a scientist. I'm not but I would imagine over a couple days of constant fire, if you fed the fire for several days, 5 days, whatever, 3 days, whatever, constant fire heat on it, it probably could. Now, if I'm wrong, then just tell me in my video, hey, nah, I don't think that happened. All right, you got your opinion. That's cool. Let me know your opinions. I don't know everything. There's only one person that knows everything, and that's God. And I ain't God. And I ain't the devil. So, and I ain't Jesus last time I checked. If I can, I don't know. I'll check tomorrow. I'll fill up a tub out there with water. If I get on it and float, I don't know, but I don't think so. Last time I took a shower, I almost drowned. So I don't think so. Could Brian get away? Yes. Yeah, he could be out of state. He could be dead. He could be dead by not his own hands. You know, they could have offed him and dumped his body somewhere else. They could have killed Gabby and him and dumped his body somewhere else to make it look like it was him. He's missing, so everyone think it's him. I think we're on to something big here, boys. I really do. I don't know too much, but when my stomach starts hurting, and I just get a feeling like something ain't right. Something just ain't right with this case. I think we're going to find out that it's just not a one day. This was led many for a while, or it was something other than that. And I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. Hold on, I gotta see if I got any more pizza with it. But what do? Well, we got to wait for the investigation. This is a big case. A lot of people are very upset at the police and FBI. This is the time for the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, police to shine. Make sure they get this case right. Make sure that autopsy was done right. Make sure the forensic evidence, they tested her for drugs, any kind of poison, anything, strangulation, knife, sexual abuse, rape. They might have split up. Gabby went her way and Brian went his way. She went up there. I don't know. She's out in the middle of nowhere by herself. Who knows what somebody could have did? Could have been another camper that was in that area. Could have been anybody. I want to know who owned that red trailer that was parked before Gabby's van. And I want to know who owned that pickup truck or sport truck or whatever it was, like a four-wheel, like a SUV. I don't know, either it's a pickup truck or an SUV. I want to know who owned it, where did it come from, how long was it parked there. This is what this is the time for them guys to shine. We don't ask them for much. We just pay their paychecks. That's all. We're citizens. We just got children and grandchildren and beautiful what? Well, some people, you people, I don't have a beautiful girlfriend anymore or beautiful wife but if I did, I would be worried about her. And I would be worried about everybody's families right now. Why? Because we've been lied to, bamboozled. This country ain't as safe as they claim it is. It's a great country. I love it. I love this country. But we're letting this country go. We need to bring back old time morals. You remember the old timers? The old timers that, we ain't gonna, no, we don't want to do that. No, in our days, we didn't do stuff like that. Now, this newer generation, whoever raised them, they're a bunch of nutsos. So there you go. Everyone thought I was lying. No, he ain't 37. Where'd you hear that from? You're lying. No, that's the post that we're out. That he was actually 37 and not 23. Let me check my chat real quick. Nobody in. I'm doing good. No one's watching. I'm doing good. This is great. I'm doing good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. What else we got? Well, I got another Ashley McBriar thing, but that's a case I'm working on by myself. It includes a young, beautiful woman, her boyfriend, her husband that's missing, and 365 acres of land, 200 head of cow. And there's been reports that people have been seeing 2 feet sticking out a cow's ass. This is an ugly one. I might have to eat my way into this cow's ass to find her husband. I don't know. See, and I'm throwing some jokes in there right now. Okay? Because I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I got people coming at me all over the place for just voicing my opinion. And that tells me that it's bigger than what we thought. You know? So I got some other photos that somebody sent me, but I don't think them pertain too much to the case. Uh, there's another thing I want to bring up. Let me check my chat real quick. I was in my email real quick. Why you keep showing my wife off to your 1K subs? I don't have 1K subs. I got 100 subs. You're the one that sent it to me. DNA records. Are you okay? Everybody meet DNA records 8390 Bones. He is the missing husband of Ashley McBriar. We are looking for him. Somehow I have a feeling that little Ashley McBriar is pulled a fast one on all of us. But anyways, that's a whole different case I'm working on. I got a newcomer here, Sweepy. I think her left her in the open, maybe thinking someone else would happen upon her and report her whatever happened reports whatever happened while he could establish an alibi by saying he was there. He was hitchhiking. Yeah. Yeah, this is a crazy case, Sweepy. But hold on, Miss Ashley said something. He's not missing. Remember, we're having a barbecue. I guess she did, folks. She did pull her husband out of her cow's ass. He is okay. She is having a barbecue now. I guess we're having a big barbecue out there in Texas, 365 acres of land, 200 head of cattle. We did find her husband. I called Discovery Channel in Parker. I was going to get one of them giant earth picking water picks to try and pick him out of that cow's ass. But she did it. She got him out. No, we're having the barbecue to find him. He's still missing. Ladies and gentlemen, this case is just blown up. He is still missing. And of course, why wouldn't he be missing? Do you think this little Texas girl's going to tell us the truth? She wants my FBI out there digging around in 200 head of cattle, digging through assholes and elbows to going inside her own cows. Why? So she can videotape it and get views on YouTube. That's probably why. I'll tell you what, Ashley McBriar, you're twisted young lady. Twisted. I don't know. Johnny, check that chat. We've been figuring this all out while you were searching stuff. I did put 2 people in timeout though. Who? I don't see anybody in time. Larry George, he's one of my mods from way back. What's stressing you, Johnny? What's stressing me? What's stressing me is we got ourselves a big shindig going on. A big shindig, Larry. People thought they can pull it over my head. Nah, he's dumb. He's got a disability. He don't know the streets. Little do they know I'm Johnny Kramer from Chicago. I know a cow's ass when I see one. And I can tell you this much. We got a lot of cattle to go through down at Ashley McBriar. McBriar, is that? That is my... Nope, I don't want the views. She don't want the views. Searching stuff, yeah. Bendejo and a person named... I don't know who they are. Who then changed their name to Gabby's Secret? I don't know. For all I know, the killers are putting people in timeout that are trying to save my life. Yeah, Johnny, yeah, I don't know. I think they were trying to save your life. Sorry, we had to put them in timeout. Now back to killing you, Johnny. No, that's what I'm thinking on this. That's what I'm thinking on it. People be looking out for ghost accounts. We're coming up with a device that is going to be able to track all these fake accounts. Who by who? What are you saying? Are you kidding me? No. Let me tell you something. The best of the best is on this. Probably John McVie. Oh, he'll track all you guys down. Everyone's saying he was dead. McPhee's dead. He died. Prove it. I haven't seen nothing on any funeral. I haven't seen nothing on any autopsy. No death photos, nothing. And for one, Mr. McPhee is one smart cookie. So you'd have to show me death photos, everything that John McPhee is dead. And could it be one of his lookalikes? Could be. There's another one that he swung the beef everywhere. I wouldn't doubt it if John McPhee had sex with one of Ashley McBriar's cows. I was helping you. You were helping who, Ashley? Who? That ain't even Ashley McBriar. That's probably one of my nutso mods in a closet right now eating a box of Peeps. God. This is why you can't get good help anymore in here. I'm trying to solve a case. They think it's a joke. I'm supposed to be solving a case. I'm trying to. These people are shoving husbands and boyfriends in cows' asses. This will go down in FBI history of the almost shittiest case ever out there. You were helping me hide them? I was helping you, Johnny. You were helping me? Oh, all right. All right. Johnny, they have John Walsh and his son on the case. John Walsh's son passed away. Now, I will be John Walsh's son. If John Walsh called me today and said, son, I'd say, Dad, you got a couple bucks? No. I'd say, all right, John, if you want me to work on this, sir, with you, I am. But I think we solved the case. I think we got more people to look at. I think a lot of people on YouTube are shitting their pants. They're like, who's this little guy, Johnny Kramer? Where'd he come from? I've been around. I was here when the virus was here. I feel like Dustin Hoffman from Outbreak. I was always here. You know, I don't know. G Day Ashley. Is it God's Day already? What's today? Wait, it's only Thursday or it's Friday. Sunday's G Day. Anyways, folks, there's a big fight coming up. Nate Diaz, or no, Nick Diaz and lawyer. Going to be a big fight. Big fight. Oh, man. That's going to be a big one. Well, you know, Diaz hasn't been in the ring for a while. Oh, good day to you, Larry. Good day to you. Nick, yeah, Nick Diaz is going to kick some butt. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. They're both great fighters. They're both great fighters. They're both. Good day is Ozzy slang for hello, Johnny. Are you a man or a woman? Miss Chippewa Dawson, you've been on my channel for a while, haven't you? Ain't you from Ozzy? Ozzy land? I don't know. She might be from Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know. I believe she's from Australia. You know, Chippewa. Good luck. Good luck, Chippewa. Chippewa, do you want to explain what tossing a leg is? I don't know. This lady asked me if I wanted to toss a leg with her. I don't know what they do out there in Australia, but I don't know. Sounds kinky, but I don't know. Yes, Johnny, she is from Australia. We're looking for him out there. You see him. You see him out there. He might be on the run. Brian Laundrie might be on the run. He might be out of the United States. I'm counting on Aussie land, on all the Australians. I'm counting on them to shoot first and ask questions later, mate. And I'm going to throw in a crikey on it. Now, you know I mean business when I throw in a crikey. He's laying in his bed. Who is? Who is? And it's Chippewa, Johnny. Or Chihuahua. I'm sorry. Yes, I had a Chihuahua. You can see him on my face. Well, no, wait. I shut my Facebook down to the public. It was open to the public, but now it's just to my friends. But I got my little buddy Spike that I had for a long time. I babied him. He was just a little thing. Anyone come around me, I babied him. He got real old. His hair started turning gray, and I took him to the doctors, and they were like, "Is this one of the dogs from the Spinks?" I'm like, I love him. I can't get rid of him. He's old. He was old. He was old. He started losing his teeth. His tongue started hanging out the side of his mouth. One of his eyes started going. I brought him in there. They were like, "He's adorable." I'm like, "I know." They tried to determine an age. They're like, "We're maybe, 1800 AD or somewhere." I'm like, I kept him alive. I baby him. I fed him, picked him up to go let him do his pee pee, his poo poo. If it was cold outside, he couldn't walk. His paws were gentle or sensitive on the salt. I think the salt got in one of his paws, and so ever since then, I had to carry him outside. As soon as I'd put him down outside, he'd go, and then I'd have to pick him up, and he'd just be like, "Hold me while I take a crap in the yard." All right. So I love things. I do love things. I do love women. I am good to women, although I don't know. There's women. They're funny. I don't know. Johnny, we spoke a few weeks ago here. You looked up my name. Yes, I know, Miss Chihuahua Dawson. I remember. Yes, Makelia Gibson. I don't know. That's all right, Miss Chippewa. Or I keep calling her Chippewa. she's a like she's an Indian squaw. Miss Chippewa. Chihuahua Dawson. I was glassed in a pub in Port Kembilla. Was a victim of a crime. Oh yes, I remember you saying that. I remember looking at the photos. You got cut or something on your face. I remember that. You are alive, right? You ain't talking to me in spirit or anything. You are alive. My Kia Lee. You're what? Oh wow, Chip. Yeah, Ashley, you didn't know that? Yeah, she was a victim in Australia. She went to a bar, I believe, and got in a fight with some woman or something like that. And the woman broke a beer bottle and cut her in the face. My condolences to what happened to you, Miss Chihuahua. Miss Chihuahua, I think you were on my channel 6 months ago, maybe. I think I met you through Dave's channel, Dave's guitar channel, maybe, or something like that, or one of the guys' guitar channels that we were on. So she's alive, John. Yeah, she's alive, but we're looking for Ashley's husband, I guess. I guess she claims he's alive. They always do, don't they, boys? Don't they? Huh? The wives always claim we're alive. No, he's alive. He's up in Saskatchewan, Canada, or whatever, fishing. Sure, he is. And as my detectives are standing out there, a cow goes walking by with 2 feet hanging out of it in the gym shoes, out of its ass. Um, Ma'am, can you explain that? I don't know what you're talking about. Holy hell, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear. Oh yeah, yeah, she's alive. Thank God. He's talking to you, Johnny. He's alive. Who is? Your husband is Chihuahua Dawson? Good God, these people are more crazier than I can ever think. It's no wonder these people are. He doesn't wear gym shoes. He don't wear gym shoes. He don't wear gym shoes. They were just, he's barefoot. I guess they're out there in Texas. They don't wear shoes. I am a female. She's a female. She's a Sheila. Crikey. Crikey. Chippewa Dawson, you wanna toss my shrimp on a Barbie? Crikey. What's No, my husband is DNA Records 8390, and he's talking to you, so he's alive. I don't know that until I actually go through 200 head of cattle and make sure there is no 6'4", 135-pound man in a cow's ass. They always say they're alive until we can't find them. Ashley, no, Chihuahua. It's my husband, Johnny. She's a woman. My husband is a man. Yeah, we're dealing with a Lori mishmash here. Lori, put down the crack pipe and the peeps. Get out of the closet. Well, they are here waiting on you to go through, Johnny. Go through. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm human flesh. I'm not in the spirit. I ain't going through nobody. Oh, you mean the cattle are waiting? Is that what you're talking about? What FBI agency do I have to stop? Uh-oh. Bulletin up. Gabby Petito, Ryan Laundry case. True Crimes investigates. Live. I think that's Greeno's channel. Anthony Greeno's channel. Yes, the cattle. Okay. All right. Hey, now, I don't smoke crack. Never have. Never will, John. No. No, I think you do, Miss Mishmash. I think you got a peeps problem. Flyboy, exactly. And why am I saying now Miss Mishmash? Because I mentioned her name, and then there it says, hey, now, I don't smoke crack. Never did. All right, guys, I got some more. I never put that shit in my body. No way. Nope. Nope. Put down the crack. The crack kills. We know she's watching. Oh, you know it, Larry. Are you kidding me? They're looking for her. They came to me. You know this person? I don't. Who are you talking about? They showed me a photo. Sure shit, it was her mouth. Her mouth, around her whole mouth, was all purple and pink and yellow. No. Well, peeps. She's a peeps junkie. Lurking. Oh, sure, she's lurking. I can't. They think I'm dumb. I knew all. They just think I'm stupid. Anyone could have sent me a photo and say, this is me and my husband. That's funny. Let me I'm going to. Ashley, can I look at your photo some more so we can show my viewers who you are? He never finished explaining the story to use or to us before. Flyboy, 1960. Ashley McBriar, they are spelling millions searching for this guy, and he may not Ian be there with all of our tech. Seriously, if they can tell you what you bought at a store, they can find him. Exactly. They thought there was people calling. They thought I was Brian laundry people. Well, I think we have them. You idiots. Are you kidding me? There's videos out there that are going to kill me. No, I'm Johnny Kramer sitting in my apartment. I think we got him on our channel. That's what they all videos out there. Yep, got to be him. Who's all right? Larry? Mishmash? Get a hold of her husband. Is this her playing jokes on us again? God dang it. This time I'm really sending you to get reevaluated, Lori. So what do we do? Johnny, you asked if you could show my photo to the chat, and yes, you can. I would have sent them to you if I wouldn't have sent them to you if we minded. I thought you had a sister. She must have seen my video and said, "This dude's an idiot." I remember you were gonna hook me up. You said, "Nah, I'm gonna hook you up with my sister," and then she probably seen my video and was like, "Oh, he's an idiot." She's probably missing. Now we're looking for her husband and sister, which she probably caught her husband and her sister. Now we're looking for two people in two cows' asses. Larry, I seen that too. Someone called the police on the parents. What's the chances it was a suicide? They show up there and everyone killed themselves in the house. Is it possible? Yes. Is it possible the heat got too big on them and we found out and they were like, yeah, shit. You know. Here, I'm going to show you guys. Supposedly Ashley McBriar and DNA records 839-765-2009, 867532909. She's got it. She's got it. Yes, we called the cops on the parents, but they think it was a prank call. Flyboy 1960, Chihuahua Dawson. The dude did not look like the surveillance be any means unless he had a stash in that swamp. He won't last long. No, he won't. I'm guessing the Gators got him and his granny. That's what I'm thinking if he was out there. Or I'm thinking probably there is rumors that someone hired a bunch of the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz that were out of work. They were just sitting around Paramount not doing nothing. I said, let's put these guys to work. There is rumors that they got them out there. You know, the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz. It could have been. It could have been. They were, listen, it's all about they wanted me to put these guys back to work. big loans and everything, big, all kinds of stuff. Yes, the gator got his granny, and all of them probably. Chihuahua Dawson, gotta go take care everyone XX. Dawson, are you one of them XX ladies that I've been doing research on this XX stuff. Just research. Just research. Are you one of these beautiful, incredible XX women running around out there in Australia, tossing legs? Can I get a plane ticket out there? Can we meet? I was just wondering. I was just wondering. No, anyways. Oh, I'm going to show the photo of. Now, I want you to. This is. I know how these women are. This is how these women are. They. This is how they know I'm investigating the case. So right away they send an email. Hi, I'm Ashley. And you know me, I'm a sucker for a pretty face. This is me. Oh, yeah, so innocent. Let's zoom in. You know what? I got that same dang. Wait a minute. Is that an ACDC shirt? Is that an ACDC? That I got that same exact shirt. I better check my closet. Son of a. These people were right here. My God. That's an ACDC t shirt. Now you zoom in. What do you see? Well, beautiful young lady. Sure, that's what she wants me to think. Innocent. But what we're dealing with on this case is this woman and her missing husband and 200 head of cattle. And rumors that there's been one cow walking around there with feet hanging out its ass. Her husband's 6'4". So, anyways, yeah, you're looking at this. Oh, how innocent, the brown eyes. They couldn't hurt a fly. But meanwhile, in these hail bays, I see an arm sticking out. Why? Well, that's just what I do. Do I get paid to do it? No. But all these hail bays, possibly bodies rolled up in them. And what else do I see? What do you see, Johnny? Well, I see a pail over here. That which could be used for I don't even want to speculate. But anyways, sure, look at beautiful, beautiful Ashley. That's the whole thing. What's behind her back here? A giant machine. You see that, boys? You see that giant machine buyer? Right behind her, this big giant machine. You know what that is? Well, let's just say, huh, this is too, this is too, this is too up. This is just too crazy for me. But what we're dealing with here is the beautiful ACDC. ACDC killer or something. Now let's check her innocent husband out. The guy that has to do everything around the house. And if he don't, well, he ends up in a cow's ass. So this is Ashley and her husband, missing husband at that. This case probably go down in the books. All right, now here's what I want to show you. Here's little Miss Innocent Ashley. Adorable, ain't she? Just adorable. But if you look in the background and you look down here on the side of her, what are these? Well, them are remnants. They have bones. That looks like a femur right there. Possibly. I don't know. But anyways, look it out here, boys. I know my agents, my FBA agents are going, yeah, so 200 cows. What's the big deal? Here's the thing, my rookies. You see this suit? You see them cows? One of you are getting in this suit, and you got about 200 cattle to crawl your asses in and look around for her husband. Now, I know what you're going to say. This is an easy job. We'll find them right away because we'll just look for the cow with the feet hanging out its ass. But here's the thing. after so long, a cow's stomach starts retracting and its asshole starts retracting on itself. So each day, little Miss Innocent Ashley here's husband, slowly but surely, gets sucked up into that cow's ass. And now there are no feet hanging out. So, you people thought you had it rough. You people, this is what I got to deal with. I got to see ugly pictures like this each day. While you guys are out there having a good time, I'm knee deep in cows' asses. Well, that's just what we do around here. Any questions? Any questions from any of my viewers out there? Those are some cow bones and then logs. Sure, they are, Ashley. We'll let my team examine them logs. We'll let my team examine them logs. How are you doing today, modern prosecutors? Well, do I have a new person here? We got a prosecutor here? You got nothing, prosecutor. She's proven innocent until guilty. Don't try and pull that. I got proof. What proof? Well, look at this photo. Huh, that's nothing. It's a big cow with 2 feet sticking out of its ass. Common around here in Texas. Common. You got nothing. Well, there you go, prosecutor. She just lawyered up and is pleading the fifth. You got nothing, prosecutor. Modern prosecutor. Prospector. Oh, he's a prospector. He's a prospector. He's one of them guys that dig around shit. Hey, I got a job for you, prospector. This is going to be huge. You ain't never, I hope you got a wetsuit. I have one person with multiple names, Johnny. I know you do. I know you do. We all do. That's why we're hot on it. But as we speak right now, my team is tracking everything. 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 They showed me a photo of Lori Mishmash and they all thought she was huffing paint. What's all this pink and purple and yellow, green stuff all over her mouth and everything? She huffing paint? Nope. She's smoking peeps. You gotta be kidding me. Nope. New drug? No, these are candies. This every Easter you get them little marshmallow ducks called peeps. They come pink, yellow. Are you kidding me? No. Modern prosecutor, get ready. He is about to ask you to investigate my cows. Oh, you're going in. That's it. You're the new rookie. I nominate you. Hey, it's a shitty job, prospector, but someone's got to do it. This is why you get paid them big bucks. So it's going to be ugly. We will have you equipped with a camera and a microphone as we shove you in to Ashley's cow ass looking for her husband. And this is all going to be on footage. It might be on Inside Edition one day, maybe 2020. I know we will be using this footage for FBI training and everything. But I'm more of a s'mores guy, kind of. Oh, sure you are, mishmash. You got problems. I'm calling your husband right now. Yeah, I'm going to tell him. I can't believe you've been married this long to her. She's got a severe peeps problem. Her and all of her friends. All the Levines, all of them. Levine's got his own family probably in a basement right now, making coffee cups and t-shirts for him, winding guitar strings. You can get guitar strings on Dave's Guitar Channel. $100 a pack, woven from the old ancient world from Grandmama Levine. This is ugly. Get these people off my channel. This is a crime investigation channel. That's what they have to do. It's a job. Somebody's got to do it. They send me these photos of these beautiful young women and everything, trying to pose it that she's so innocent. Yet her husband is missing. It's always innocent. They send you the photo. Oh, what a beautiful young lady. But deep down inside, she's a killer. Stone cold. There's probably people rolled up like ding dongs in them hay rolls. As we unroll them hay rolls, they're just bodies are just gonna fall out. Sickening. Sickening. All right, guys. I'm done. I'll be back later. It's early. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. I really don't. I'm going to have to remove all these people. FBI, CIA, Homeland, my own channel has been compromised by these peep heads. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. Don't think you're getting away with this, Miss Ashley McBride. We're looking for you. We'll be out there soon. Did the barbecue trucks show up yet out there? There's supposed to be 2 big boy barbecue pits out there showing up. 500-gallon tank of propane. There's supposed to be spotlights showing up there. I had to call Paramount. We got the ones that were in Paramount back when Howard Hughes was around. It'll actually, we stick that thing on your front yard. It'll burn up the grass if we leave it there too long. I don't know. Yeah, we go to Hershey a lot. Oh, you guys go. Oh, I bet you do out there with all them cows. I bet you do go to the Hershey Highway a lot, digging around for people. But I gotta go. I gotta get a hold of some promoters and everything to get see who we're gonna be having play at this big barbecue. Uh, it's actually a rescue barbecue. Yeah, Larry, don't get her pissed off. You'll just be walking around your house one day, nah, 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 poof. You'll get knocked out. Next thing you know, you're gonna end up in a shitty place. One of her cows' ass, gazing out there on her land. And I ain't going in for 2 people, Larry. Bad enough we got to go in and get one guy. 2, I don't know. I already got FBI agents throwing up from the sight of the pictures I showed them. You know, they're calling me the Bureau. What's going on out there? I'm sending you a photo of a crime case I'm working on. They called me back. What the? Yeah. Yeah. You think you boys got it bad down there in the Bureau? You ain't seen nothing like this. But, anyways, back to the case. I think it's a big case. I think there's a lot of people involved. That's what I'm thinking. This ain't just a normal domestic violence thing between a guy and a girl. He wakes up, kills her one day, and plaid insanity or whatever. That's what they're trying to do. They were crazy. They had disability. Whatever. No, no, no. Not when we got a list of 50 girls along the trail that they travel. We gotta check every toll booth. But if this idiot had help, he might have stayed off of the toll booths with his route. They'll have to ping his phone all the way from where that van was, all the way to his house. Something. See if that Ford had any kind of a tracking system on it or OnStar or anything. We got to track the route from him coming from Wyoming or Utah, wherever he was out there, to Florida. Every toll booth has a camera. See if we can spot that. blow up a satellite photo of it, see where that van, what route it took, if we can track him with his phone, of what cell towers it was, then we could track down the route. Well, he might have stopped off on the way home for a, a bite to eat and another body to kill to get some more money or something. You know, we don't know. I don't think them were drag marks too much. I'll have to look at them again to see if they were drag marks around the van. I'm more interested in about the camper that was before Gabby's van. Them are the people I'm more interested in right now. We already know basically we have a dead body, Gabby. But if I got a big hunch, he had help, big help. People with big money, crazy people, sex people, drug people. I don't know. He could have been mafia. He could have been ISIS. If my hunch is right, it could have been a terrorist attack, but on humans all over. All right, I'll be back later. Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's my scenario on it. So I think we're looking for more than just Brian. And if you notice, there is actually an open path from the campers that were right in front of Gabby's area with the red trailer and a pickup truck. You can see a big giant opening where they could have drove that pickup truck out there. They could have put the body in the pickup truck, drove it out there. Is it possible? Yes. Is it possible that him and Gabby walked out there? They pitched a tent, started a big fire. He killed her and then tried burning her body. And we'll have to see. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I'm just making up scenarios. Are any of them wrong? No. Any scenario is good in a case. You that's how you solve cases. You go through all kinds of scenarios of a possibility of what could happen. Larry, it's in the camper. Couple video. To me, it looks like drag marks going from the passenger door towards the back of the van, where you see the flip flop laying. Did he put her in the back for a day or two? Day or two. We're thinking maybe 8 days she was dead, maybe longer than that. He could have called his friends, his social media friends, music. They're saying music people might be. Oh, jeez, this is huge. Movie people might be. Well, you know what they say, Pizzagate. Now the movie business is so so corrupt. Uh, is it possible? It sure is. Sure is. I would I would check to make sure somebody wasn't tracking them or hacked their account. Someone might have had their account hacked and knew that they split up. Knew that she took off with the van and he went to a hotel. Is there a chance that she didn't even leave? She just drove down the road, waited for the police to leave, and then later on went and picked up Brian again? Yeah, that's possible. It's possible. So I want to thank all you for stopping in. I might be back later. I haven't been myself lately. These people keep saying they're gonna find me a woman. They ain't finding me a woman. They're playing with my mind. Psychological. These are some sick cookies. These are some sick cookies. Yes, Johnny, we will see you in about an hour. No, you won't, Levine. No, you won't. Mishmash, Suzanne, all of them. They're all nuts. They're all nuts. These people flew way over the cuckoo's nest. Way over it. These people might have fell out of the cuckoo's. I'm not sure. As soon as my sister calls me back, I will let her know to come on your channel. It ain't gonna be your. It'll be some dude or something in a jerkwater home somewhere out east. He thinks I'm a girl. I'll be talking sweet nothings to this girl. I'm not, baby, you look really good tonight. He called me baby. I'm not falling for your stuff, Ashley. There's this one thing I know. This guy is not going to end up in one of your cows' asses on your property. Sorry. Or one of your bales of hay. It's going to take a lot to get me on there. Lori has an older sister. I know. She's married. I don't do married women. I keep telling these ladies. I get emails all the time. My husband's out of town. You want to come? No, I don't want to come over. You're married. You're married. I don't mess with married women. You want me to end up in one of Ashley McBriar's cows' asses? I don't mess with married women. I don't mess with women that have boyfriends. I want my own woman, not one I have to share with somebody. I'm sorry, I don't share my vagina. I know you people are different. I know you. Hey, it's just a vagina. Go on. No, not to me. I cherish it, and you people should too. But you are some sick puppies. You got problems. I gotta go. This is it's Whiskey Delta. I gotta go. I'll be back later.